Namaste yogis, Holly here with Integrative Yoga Method, and today I want to share with you one of my favorite techniques for relieving that tension that can build up between the head and the shoulders. But before we get started, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date with all the wonderful self-care tools we'll be sharing with you guys. And share this video if you know anyone dealing with headaches, chronic pain in the neck and the shoulders, even TMJ or jaw pain. This is a great technique for. So let's get started. So for this, all you'll need is to be able to find a tall seat. So if you're at your desk at work, this is a great thing to incorporate throughout your day, especially with that forward head posture. So just find a nice tall spine. I'm sitting on a yoga block, but whatever works for you. So for this technique, we're going to be targeting a muscle called your sternocleidomastoid. It's a mouthful. We just like to call it your SEM. And if you want to palpate it a little bit just to help get in touch with that muscle, I usually like to use 2 fingers and you go kind of right back behind the ear. There's this bony process there called your mastoid process. That's where it attaches. And then it runs down and it kind of starts to wrap through more towards the anterior side of the neck and connects all the way down to the collarbones. So it's kind of a thick band-like muscle, and it can build up a lot of tension because it's holding our heads all day long. And a lot of times we're looking down or with that head forward, and it just starts to build up that tension. And when it does, say hi, Daisy. Whenever it does, it can start to develop trigger points that will refer pain into the head, causing those tension type headaches. It's also got a relationship with the jaw, so chronic tension in the jaw, this can do some really good work for releasing that. So again, all you need to get started is a nice tall spine. So we'll begin just tilting one ear to the shoulder and then the other, just to kind of notice like if one side's a little bit tighter than the other, if there's any referral pain, or just what that mobility is like. I love a before and after, so kind of explore that. And then we'll find that tall spine and tilt your left ear to your left shoulder, bringing your right arm up and over. The hand's going to rest on the head. And for this technique, we're going to be utilizing, it's called muscle energy technique, where you're going to be pushing your head into your hand, kind of like that, right? So when I guide you to do that, less is more. All you need is about that 10 to 20% of your strength as you push your head into your hand, right? If you push your head into your hand and you do feel any pain or discomfort, then I want you to back up your range of motion. So don't start in as deep of a stretch, and then don't push as hard. It's kind of the rule of thumb for everything. Just back up a little bit, give the body some time and space, and it will open for you. It doesn't like to be forced open. It likes to be invited open. So we'll tilt the head towards the shoulder, bringing the left arm up and over. And we'll utilize the breath with this. So I'll guide you, but I'll keep talking. So you're going to inhale, and I want you to hold your breath. And as you're holding your breath, now is when you're going to push your head into your hand. You'll feel, and you can even kind of see that SEM firing up. And it's soaking up this oxygen as you hold your breath like a sponge, so good for the muscle. And then as you exhale, relax, allow it to open. Take a nice deep breath in. Hold your breath. As you push your head into your hand, you're also going to glide your shoulder up to your ear. So now we're getting a muscle called your upper trapezius involved. It likes to hold a lot of tension. Exhale, relax the shoulder down. See if the neck will open a bit more for you. We'll do that one more time. Inhale. Hold your breath, press your head into your hand, glide your shoulder to your ear. Big exhale, let that shoulder drop. And allow your neck to open. And now we're going to just start to push the head back into the hand, maybe like 5 to 10% of your strength. So there's just this little bit of muscle engagement happening. And we're going to start to spiral the body a little bit, rolling the head around. And this is just going to promote what's called fascial glide, helping our muscles to kind of slide around in a way that feels free, increasing hydration, increasing range of motion. So all I'm doing here is keeping that gentle pressure of head into the hand. And as my chin comes in, I'm going to hollow my chest, hollow my belly. And as my head goes back, I'm going to allow my chest to open. And this is one of those things where if you kind of get out of your head and into your body, just move where it wants to go. And then we'll notice our direction go back the opposite direction. Really moving with that breath. And then inhale, make your way up through to center. Go ahead and release your arm down. Inhale, we'll draw both shoulders up to the ears. And then exhale, relax and shake them out a little bit. Go ahead and float your arms up overhead. Just kind of notice how the shoulders feel now, that connection between the neck and the shoulders. And then we'll do the other side. So tilting your right ear to your right shoulder, bringing that left arm up and over to the side of the head. Again, don't start where if you feel any discomfort or strain, I just want you to back up a little bit. Inhale. Hold your breath and now press your head into your hand. Maybe the spine gets a little bit taller. Exhale, relax. Inhale, press your head into your hand. And then glide your shoulder to your ear. So first we'll let the shoulder drop, and then we'll allow the neck to open. That was a good one. Inhale. Press your head into your hand. Glide your shoulder to your ear. Big exhale, let your shoulder drop. Allow your neck to open, and then just start to push the head back into the hand just a little bit. Start to spiral, rolling the head around. Again, staying in a pain-free range of motion. If there's any discomfort, you just make your circles a little smaller. Stay really connected to your breath. Use those inhales to open and expand. And your exhales to kind of contract the belly in, pull the chin into the chest. Now notice your direction and change direction. And then make your way back through to center. Go ahead and release your arm down. Inhale, glide the shoulders up. Big exhale, let them drop. Good. And then one more time, we'll float the arms up overhead. Exhale, release. And just kind of check out the neck. See, as our little control, go side to side. Notice if things hopefully feel a little bit more open, a little less tension. If there was still, say maybe your dominant side, if there's still some tension lingering there, you are certainly welcome to go back and add another round, 2 rounds, even 3 rounds of muscle energy technique to help balance out that tension between your sides. So be sure to head over to Integrative Yoga Method online. We have tons of videos, full-length classes, mini methods, meditations, guided imagery, some really unique practices just to help you live just a well life, feeling good in your body, in your mind, and integrating all of these really interesting practices together. So we'll have a link in the bio, and stay tuned. Thanks, yogis.